Good morning. So here are 3 ways to style our Beyond the Piazza box, which is a lovely mix of pinks and whites. So we're going to start by filling the vase about 1/3 full with room temperature water, then pop in your flower food, and then we're going to take these 3 beautiful couture chrysanthemums, they're called. Variety is called couture. Then we're going to take our alstroemeria and fill the gaps in between the couture chrysanthemums, and then add in your eucalyptus into the very middle, which has a wonderful fragrant scent, and it creates a bit of a nest in the middle, which should allow your taller flowers to stand upright in. Here we go with your gladioli. It won't be nearly as open as that when you receive it, but it will open from the bottom up. And then with your lilies, do make sure to defoliate any of the leaves. We've done most of it for you, and then they'll stand upright in amongst the gladioli and the eucalyptus. There we have it, very beautiful. Like I said, whip off or delicately remove the bloom nets from the bottom to the top, and then they will absolutely sing and look beautiful. So there we go. Hope you love it. Okay, so in this version, I'm going to try and show you how to arrange your flowers a little bit more to the front. And I suppose really the very basic principles of this, we're trying to make the arrangement look a little more asymmetrical. So I've started with my blooms and I'm kind of spreading those out a little bit at different heights. So another principle of this is trimming things to lots of different heights. And I'm then going to make sure that I've got some tall gladioli on one side of the arrangement, and then on the bottom left it's going to look a little more in the other direction. So what you're trying to do is create this sort of slightly more, I've said again, asymmetrical look, and there you've got your eucalyptus kind of popping out at the bottom, in the bottom left, and it just creates something that looks a little more interesting, and then some of your focal flowers a little more centrally, so the lilies and chrysanthemums a little more in the middle. There we go, it looks quite fun, quite different. And then step 3, I've got some very lovely jam jars. A bit of wild strawberry and apricot, very nice too. And the principle of this really is to take your flowers and again trim them to different lengths and just use any vessel that you've got, again to sort of dot them around your table or anywhere else. So for this I've taken a mix of the flowers. The lilies are very open, so they look quite good. The jam jar can actually hold quite a lot. So I put the blooms, lilies and eucalyptus and alstroemeria in there, and then scattered some of the gladioli heads on the table as well, which looks really pretty.